Hey everyone, how's it going? It's John over here at Turning Wrenches. How's everyone doing today? Well, as you can see, that MTD deck, it got repowered, but I had the episode yesterday, and UCut app was acting crazy. It would not let me save it, because it was, even though I have a 128 gigabyte SD card in my phone, it would not let me save it unless I erased the clips. I erased the clips and ended up erasing all the video off of it. So I lost everything I had on it yesterday. I had my son out here helping me with it and all that stuff. Um, I'll explain it all, and I'll move it around here and we'll show you. There's still some things I got to work on it. The seal I didn't put on there very good on the gasket a long time ago back on this thing, so I'm probably going to have to pop the engine off again and seal it with some RTV gasket. So there's like a little bit of oil draining out of it, but not much. So I'll give you guys a walk around real quick, and then I'll show you guys what all I did to it. Well, this is it. It almost looks like the mower when I picked it up from that guy off of Craigslist. The engine I already had. I didn't realize it was in the back of the garage here. So I pulled that off. The only thing I had to add on to it was I took the muffler off the old engine, and I had to put a new flywheel key in there because I took it off for some reason. Can't remember why. I thought this was the engine that backfired off a Troy built before, and so far it hasn't been doing that. It wasn't doing it yesterday when I had it on film before I got erased. But like I said, I gotta fix this issue right here. It's leaking a little bit of oil down here, and I think it's because this thing's not sealed correctly. I might put it on the outside of the engine. I don't really want to take it off, so I might just try to seal around it if I can. I'll probably do that, put like a thin layer of RTV around it, see if that works before I pull the engine off. But yesterday I tried to run this thing and I almost ran it without oil. The thing was screaming. It screamed for a second. I shut it off real quick. I told my son, I said, let me check the oil. I had no oil in this thing, and lucky enough I didn't run it any longer than I did then at that time. So I put fresh oil in here. As you can see, the oil's still level where it's supposed to be. So it's not dripping bad, but still, if I sell this on, I don't want to sell it like that. Put a new blade on it. There, the blade adapter crankshaft was kind of mushroomed out. I had to hammer the other blade adapter back on there. So fix that issue as well. It's got a new blade on it. As you can see, there's a new blade on there now. There. And I'll set it up here and I'll show you guys it running. It should run. I didn't run it. I ran it a little bit yesterday again here, but I'll show you guys real quick. I'll go and start it up. Okay. Go ahead and get my clamps here. It should start up. And I'll show you the other reason why it was racing like it was here in a minute. Let's see if it'll start up today. One pull. Or not. Okay, yesterday it took one pull, it took two pulls, but that's okay. So, I'll show you guys the reason real quick why the engine did what it did. Probably got it back in the garage area, so I'm going to turn my flashlight on here. I'll show you guys real quick. That engine right here, here's the engine from it. This linkage, they looked the same, but for some reason it was racing. It wasn't moving like it should. So I switched this linkage out. The other one was black. This one was the gray one, silver one that was on there. I switched that out, put the black one on there. As soon as I did that, it's been starting up like that ever since. It's not been racing real bad, or over revving real bad. So I don't know the reason why, but I'm not going to argue with it. It's working. So yeah, we got this fixed. It runs. It's got the almost original engine that was on it there, so that'll make it a little bit more sellable. And then of course I got the bag for it too. That's going to help it all out a lot. Like I said, the only issue I got to fix on it now is just that oil leak there. So we'll try it out on the grass here and see what it does, okay? And see how good it cuts. Alright, and see how good it does mowing the grass. I'm going to try over here a little bit on my neighbor's yard. So as you can see, it mows. Just got to fix that issue with the oil seal around there. I probably just put RTV around the side of it there just to cover that up. And yeah, we'll be golden on this thing. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to film everything. Like I said, my son was helping me out yesterday, and he wanted to come out here and help me. And of course, he was acting silly on there, and I figured it would have been good content. You know, you guys would see my son. So maybe I'll get him out here on another one. Here, I get him every now and then from his mom. So maybe we'll get another one out here again soon. So sorry I didn't get a chance to get the. It was like a 26-minute video I had on this thing yesterday. It all got wiped away. So that's all right. You guys got to see this one now, even though you can get to see all of its glory, me taking it apart, putting stuff on there, and everything together on it. So, well, we got it going. I just got to fix a little oil issue on it, and I think I'll be ready to go with it. I'm probably going to sell it for like 80 bucks there because of the bag. If it didn't have a bag, it'd probably be a little bit less than that. But, yeah, I'm going to try for 80, something like that there, and I'll work on my next project here shortly because I got the part I needed for it today in the mail. So I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time on Turning Wrenches. Make sure you follow me, okay? See you guys next time.